viewers, welcome to Doordarshan News Bulletin. This is Rodali presenting the headlines first. Indian Prime Minister and President of European Commission hold delegation-level talks to decade-old strategic partnership, natural and organic, says PM Narendra Modi. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla extends arms surrender deadline up to 4 p.m. of March 6th. Over 300 weapons surrendered so far. Meghalaya budget session commences today. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma pays tribute to leaders of the state and nation who passed away. Brahmaputra Board approves master plan for River Feni in South Tripura. Master plan approved to update Gomti and Muhuri rivers too, says Board Chairman Dr. Ranbir Singh. And in ICC Men's Champions Trophy cricket, Afghanistan and Australia match currently underway at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. Afghanistan sets target of 274 runs against Australia. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the two-decade-old strategic partnership between India and the European Union is natural and organic in a joint statement along with President of the European Commission Ursula von der Leyen. Post-delegation talks between both the leaders in New Delhi today. Modi mentioned that several decisions had been made to elevate and accelerate the partnership and that a blueprint for cooperation on trade, technology, investment, innovation, green growth, security, skilling and mobility has been prepared. Modi added that concrete steps will be taken to enhance connectivity in regard to the India-Middle East-Europe economic corridor. Meanwhile, President of the European Commission Ursula von der Leyen said that India and Europe are bound by shared convictions and values. She added that both sides have agreed to work on a new strategic agenda which includes working together on economic growth.
फ्रेंड्स, रक्षा और सुरक्षा से जुड़े मुद्दों पर हमारा बढ़ता सहयोग आपसी विश्वास का प्रतीक है। साइबर सिक्योरिटी, मैरीटाइम सुरक्षा और काउंटर टेररिज्म पर हम सहयोग के लिए आगे बढ़ेंगे। इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र में शांति, सुरक्षा, स्थिरता और समृद्धि के महत्व पर दोनों पक्ष एकमत है। इंडो पैसिफिक ओशंस इनिशिएटिव्स, इससे जुड़ने के ईयू के निर्णय का हम स्वागत करते हैं। इंडो पैसिफिक और अफ्रीका में सस्टेनेबल और समावेशी विकास के लिए हम साथ मिलकर ट्रायंगुलर डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स पर काम करेंगे।
In response to Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla's ultimatum, a significant number of illegal weapons were surrendered across multiple districts yesterday. A total of 307 weapons were surrendered on the last day of the ultimatum on February 27th. Meanwhile, after receiving requests from Hill and Valley districts to extend the period for surrender, Governor Bhalla has decided to extend the deadline up to 4 p.m. of March 6 for voluntary surrender of all arms. The surrenders align with the Governor's February 20 appeal assuring no punitive action for those who voluntarily submitted illegal arms. Notably, members of the Meitei organization Arambai Tengol also surrendered their arms following a meeting with Governor Bhalla on February 25th. Union Minister of State for Cooperation and Civil Aviation Muralidhar Mohal arrived at Bagdogra Airport today. The Minister of State is visiting the state of Sikkim for 2 days starting today to March 1st. He is scheduled to meet the Sikkim State Cooperative Union and will also visit Pakyong district for his various commitments. On arrival, Mohal was received by Gopal Pathak, APO, Sikkim Home Department, officials from Protocol Unit Siliguri, STDC and TIC Bagdogra. It's time now for a short commercial break. We will be right back. Welcome back. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma in a press conference today highlighted the growing influence of Assam-based startups across various sectors nationwide. He noted that these startups are now supplying drones for defense and border patrol operations while also innovating in construction with engineered bamboo and modified bricks. Assam startups are making remarkable strides from defense technology to infrastructure development. The CM expressed optimism that the Advantage Assam 2.0 summit will further benefit the state's startup ecosystem in the future.
So, exhibition khoneo ekhon atmobissahi Ahomor প্ৰতিশ্ৰুতি আমাৰ সন্মুখলৈকে লৈ অহাত শক্তিশালী হৈছিল।
The budget session of the Meghalaya Assembly commenced today. In his opening statement, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma paid tribute to leaders of the state and the nation who passed away, honoring their contributions to the progress of Meghalaya and India at large. In a major drug haul, the BSF seized 20 packets of 20,000 Yaba tablets valued at ₹2 crore on the 27th of February in Tripura. And Srinagar border outpost of BSF under Sepahizala district detected suspicious movement of Indian smugglers across the Indo-Bangladesh border. Confronted by BSF personnel, the smugglers abandoned the consignment and fled toward the Indian side. A thorough search of the area led to the recovery of the huge cache of drugs. Additionally, BSF troops seized other contraband items worth over 16 lakh rupees from different locations along the Indo-Bangladesh border in Tripura. The seized contraband has been handed over to the Customs Department for further legal action. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha chaired a meeting of the State Council on AIDS at the Civil Secretariat today. Taking to his X-handle, Saha informed that the discussions focused on improving coordination and synergy in the fight against HIV/AIDS. Continuing with Tripura, Brahmaputra Board approved the master plan for the river Feni that flows in the south of the state. Chairman of the board, Dr. Ranbir Singh, shared that the board has also given its approval to update the master plan for Gomti and Muhuri River in a meeting in Agartala. A sum of ₹3.5 crore has been earmarked for this plan, under which studies the analysis of all the three major rivers will be conducted and accordingly necessary interventions will be recommended. The plan is designed in the backdrop of the devastating floods that hit Tripura last year to help in mitigating the risk in the future. Members from all the 9 basin states were present along with members of Brahmaputra board in the meeting.
3.5 करोड़ नॉर्थ ईस्ट के जो सारे 9 बेसिन स्टेट्स हैं हमारे, उनमें चाहे वो फ्लड की प्रॉब्लम हो, इरोजन की प्रॉब्लम हो, कंजेशन की प्रॉब्लम हो, उस में ब्रह्मपुत्रा बोर्ड आगे से आगे और बेहतर.
In line with the rest of the country, Mizoram University celebrated the National Science Day 2025 at Synod Conference Center. The program was graced by Professor Lalnungdanga, Registrar of Mizoram University, who intimidated the students on the importance of pursuing science, thereby requesting the teachers to provide adequate guidance. Meanwhile, Dr. Devi Lalruat Liana, Senior Scientific Officer and Coordinator Mizoram, presented a report on the National Science Day being celebrated across the country, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi gracing the main celebration of National Science Day at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi. Dr. Lalchandami Toshwang, Scientific Officer Mizoram, also gave a presentation at the same occasion. A 2-day program and commercial meeting of Akashvani stations in the Northeast Zone concluded today in Kohima. Addressing the meeting, Director General of Akashvani Dr. Pragya Paliwal-Gaur stressed the importance of officials taking ownership of their respective Akashvani stations. Dr. Gaur also released the Northeast Canvas Akashvani celebrating the local tradition, a compendium of Akashvani Kendras of Northeast with their brief video clips. The meeting was also attended by ADG Northeast Zone Ashish Bhatnagar and DDG Prasar Bharati New Delhi Sanjay Prasad. The meeting also brought together the program executives and assistant directors from across the region, focusing on strategies for commercial development and expanding Akashvani's reach through modern broadcasting techniques.
I did not feel it in Guwahati Kendra, and after meeting you all, maybe after listening to, I might have this opinion, but initially what I feel is that the officers here are a motivated lot.
In Nagaland, in a major effort to bridge the gap from farms to markets, 23 refuse trucks were flagged off by the Advisor of Agriculture, Mathong Yantan. Today at the Civil Secretariat, Kohima, addressing the launch, the program advisor encouraged the farmer-producer organizations to utilize the facilities precisely and not to be a one-man FPO or SHG, but to work cohesively towards progressive and prosperity for the benefit of the people. Beneficiaries from various districts including Kipire, Fake and Mokokchung were handed over the refrigerated vehicles. 8 districts in the state have been covered under this project. The flag off ceremony program was chaired by Commissioner, Secretary and State Project Director, Focused Nagaland, Shahnawaz C. From the sports desk, in the ICC Men's Champions Trophy cricket, the Afghanistan and Australia match is currently underway at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore, Pakistan. Afghanistan set a target of 274 runs against Australia in the crucial Group B encounter. Earlier, Afghanistan won the toss and opted to bat first. Meanwhile, the match between host Pakistan and Bangladesh at the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium was called off yesterday without a ball being bowled due to incessant rain. Consequently, Pakistan and Bangladesh concluded their campaign without a single win. The first ever exclusive GI Tag Festival of Arunachal Pradesh begins today at Select City Walk, Delhi. The festival, which will be held till the 2nd of March, will bring Arunachal's finest geographical indication GI products to the national stage. Taking to his ex-handle, Chief Minister Pema Khandu said that the festival is a tribute to the identity of the land and the hard work of the artisans and farmers of the state. He further urged the public to explore and experience authentic GI tag products and promote and support the state's cultural treasures. And to end the news, the main points once again. Indian Prime Minister and President of European Commission hold delegation-level talks to decade-old strategic partnership, natural and organic, says PM Narendra Modi. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla extends arms surrender deadline up to 4 p.m. of March 6. Over 300 weapons surrendered so far. Meghalaya budget session commences today. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma pays tribute to leaders of state and nation who passed away. Brahmaputra Board approves master plan for River Feni in South Tripura. Master plan approved to update Gomti and Muhuri rivers too, says board chairman Dr. Ranbir Singh. And in ICC Men's Champions Trophy cricket, Afghanistan and Australia match currently underway at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. Afghanistan sets target of 274 runs against Australia. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.